Hello planty friends. If this is your first time, welcome to my channel. This channel is about two things that I love, and that's growing plants and growing in the Word of God. And for all of you guys who are not new, welcome back. Now, let's get in today's video. So for today's video, I want to introduce you guys to some new plants. Now, my local nursery has had a sale going on for 2 weeks. It actually ends today, and it's 30% off of all plants. And so what I decided to do is to go there and find what I consider starter plants, and try to grow them, from where they are now, baby plants, into full mature plants. So right before me, I have 7 starter plants that are in 2-inch pots, and 2 plants that are in 4-inch pots. And so I've taken pictures of how these plants look right now, and then maybe in about 4 to 6 months, I want to, hopefully I'll have all these plants still, and we can see together how much they've grown. So I'm going to start with this little one here. The only thing I don't like about this nursery is when they're starter plants, they don't put the names on their nursery pots. I mean, anywhere else in the store, it has exactly what the name is. But for this section where their starter plants are, if you don't know plants, you're gonna have to ask someone, and hopefully they'll be able to help you. So this plant here, I know this is a begonia. And when I talked to the young lady at the register, we both agreed it's some type of begonia rex. But you know how many types of begonias there are? But this is a baby begonia. Isn't she gorgeous? And like I said, these plants were really inexpensive. This plant here was $8, but it was 30% off of the 8. So this is how this begonia looks right now. And I have another begonia, and this one was also $7.99, $8, with 30% off of that. Look at this begonia. And if you guys know the actual name of this begonia, please let me know in the comment section. But I really like the coloring on this one, and so hopefully I can keep them happy. Now this next plant was only $4, and it was 30% off of $4. And I think that this is a Syngonium confetti, but I may be wrong. And I have been seeing the mature plants in the plant store, but I have not done very well with Syngoniums. And I was like, you know what? Let me see, if I can just grow this one out to be a mature plant. So yeah. So leave in the comment section, is this a Syngonium confetti? Because I believe it is. Next is a Hoya australis. Look at that. Isn't she gorgeous? And she's tiny. Look, she's doing a little bit of sun stressing there on those leaves right there. And yeah, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to grow her. She was a little bit more pricey. She was $10, 30% off of that. Still, if you're keeping count, very inexpensive plant haul. Now this one was, I think this is the most expensive let me see, plant. And I don't even know why, but it's a million hearts. It's called Decidia variegated, maybe because it's variegated. Oops, I'm dropping all of the little, whatever, I think that's perlite they got on top. It's Decidia. And this one was $15.99, with 30% off of $15.99. So yeah, a million hearts. Some people call it million hearts. And it's variegated. And staying right with that, I got a string of arrows. This was $12.99, 30% off of $12.99. And it does look like little arrows, actually. And then lastly, this one was 30% off of, no, well, actually not lastly, but lastly of the 2-inch pots. This one was $9.99, 30% off. And I got a regular string of hearts. You know, I have a variegated string of hearts in my Mills Bowl Tall. And this one is, all of these plants I showed you are in my Mills Bowl Y cabinet. So yeah, and I'm doing really good with my string of turtles and my variegated string of hearts. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to do the same with these. As you know, if you watch my channel, I bottom water these. This particular plant, I actually went in to get this plant because I saw it on one of the YouTubers I watch channel, and I was like, oh my goodness, I would really like to have that plant. And this one, even though it's much bigger, it was $9.99, 30% off. And this is a crocodile fern. And if you could feel the texture of these leaves, it's you know, it's kind of like rough, like I would imagine crocodile would be. Not that I've ever touched one. And if you look at the texture, you can see why they call this a crocodile fern. And I thought this was a nice size for 30% off of $10. And it looks very nice and healthy. And it also hangs out in my Mills Bowl Y. And the very last plant, and this one, I just saw it and I was like, oh, that's so pretty. And it was $6.99, 30% off for $6.99. And it is a Palea Baby Tears. Now, I have not had really good luck with Paleas. I think I've had 2 in my collection and neither one survived. So I'm hoping that I could do better with this one. And it's because it's going to be in my cabinet. And so hopefully I'll figure out what it likes and what it doesn't like. But yeah, you guys, I thought that that was just a great plant haul. And like I said, in about, let's see, it's February now. Maybe like in June, I want to come back. And that's why I took pictures of each of these plants. And so that I can come back and share with you, do I still have them? How are they doing? How much have they grown? Or have they grown at all? Hopefully it will be that they've grown and are doing well. I would love it if all of these plants get so big that I would have to actually take them out of the cabinet. But we will see. So yeah, you guys, that will be the end of today's video. Okay guys, I hope you liked today's video, me showing you what I call starter plants. In the comment section, which of these plants that I showed you were your favorite? And if you have more than one, let me know. And have you have these type of plants in their really smaller form, I guess, you know, baby plants, and have you been able to grow them to be mature plants? And even if it's not these plants, have you purchased any plants that you have been able to successfully grow from starter plants up to full mature plants? Let me know in the comment section. But also, if you have not already subscribed to my channel and you like videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel, giving this video a thumbs up, and please leave comments in the comment section. I love interacting with each and every one of you. And until next time,